Pam Bahan was nanny to the Kardashian kids for 5 years, and in a new memoir in Malibu, the new memoir is called Malibu Nanny, The Adventures of the Former Kardashian Nanny. She reveals surprisingly little dirt about the famous family. Guys, what can you tell us about this book? I mean, this was maybe inevitable without a disclosure agreement, right?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds as if it's not as exciting as it sounds because you hear Kardashian tell-all and you think, oh, it's going to be all these sordid details. And I think the most scandalous item in the book that I heard so far is that Kris Jenner blew up the nanny because she forgot to buy broccoli on a trip to the supermarket or something. So it doesn't sound like we're going to get some really dishy stuff from this.
Not as salacious as we had wanted. But to write a whole book about it, I mean, people are still going to be interested, right?
Definitely. I mean, she popped into our offices yesterday, actually, to give us this interview or a couple of days ago. And yeah, I mean, I think she definitely is, whether or not she admits to it, she is capitalizing on their sort of fame and their success. You know, and yeah, it is disappointing. I mean, you read sort of like this is going to be a behind-the-scenes take on the Kardashian lives and everything. She, I guess, sort of toned down some stories after getting permission from Kris Jenner and that kind of thing. It's just like, well, you know, we already have the reality show. We don't really need the tone watered down
version.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that certainly makes sense.
And,
all right. Yeah, go on.
And it did get some attention, I think, after shortly after Kim revealed that she lost her virginity at age 14 to her boyfriend at the time.
Right.
Pam's old publicist apparently released a photo of Kim with her boyfriend, I think TJ Jackson, and so I guess people thought that it was this cheap publicity stunt to sort of expose who the guy was, but she fired her publicist after because I guess she didn't want to bring that kind of attention to it.
Right, and when we talk about cheap publicity stunts, I mean, I can't help but think some people think that her entire career is a cheap publicity stunt.
Right.
But is this something you think that is going to last in the long term, this interest around her in particular and the family? I mean, it seems like the franchise is stronger than ever, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's been going on for 6 years at this point,
Right.
at least, so.
I can imagine many more books about the Kardashians.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the problem is that there's just so many of them, and then they like multiply.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, there's kind of an ongoing series, and they're all different ages as well.
Right.
Yeah.